Welcome everyone. Today we're diving into a critical issue that affects us all, government-created inflation and its impact on our financial future. You might have heard the term inflation tossed around in the news, but do you truly understand what it means and how it's silently eating away at your hard-earned money? Stick around because by the end of this video you'll not only understand how inflation works, but also learn practical steps to protect yourself from its devastating effects. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Understanding inflation. What is inflation? Inflation is the gradual increase in prices and the decline in the purchasing power of your money over time. Imagine you have a $100 bill. 10 years ago, that could buy you a cart full of groceries. Today it buys you significantly less, and in another 10 years it might buy even less. This erosion of purchasing power is what we call inflation, the role of government in inflation. Governments play a crucial role in inflation through their monetary policies. Central banks like the Federal Reserve in the United States control the supply of money. When they print more money, it increases the amount of currency in circulation. While this can stimulate economic growth in the short term, it often leads to inflation in the long run. Additionally, government policies such as excessive spending and borrowing contribute to inflation. When a government spends beyond its means and accumulates debt, it often resorts to printing more money to cover its expenses, further fueling inflation. Historical context. To understand the impact of government-created inflation, let's take a brief look at history. In the 1920s, Germany experienced hyperinflation, where prices skyrocketed and the currency became almost worthless. More recently, Zimbabwe faced similar issues in the early 2000s. These extreme cases show how unchecked government policies can lead to catastrophic inflation. Chapter 2. The Invisible Thief. How inflation robs you. Inflation is like an invisible thief, gradually stealing your wealth without you even realizing it. Here's how it happens. Reduced purchasing power. As prices rise, the value of your money decreases. What you could buy for $1 today might cost $2 tomorrow. This means you need more money to maintain the same standard of living. Erosion of savings. If you're saving money in a traditional savings account with a low interest rate, inflation can outpace the interest you earn. For instance, if your savings earn 1% interest, but inflation is 3%, your real purchasing power decreases by 2% each year. Impact on investments. Inflation also affects investments. Bonds, for example, might offer fixed returns, but those returns become less valuable as inflation rises. Stocks might keep up with or exceed inflation, but they come with their own risks. The psychological impact. Inflation doesn't just hurt your wallet, it affects your mindset. Rising prices can create uncertainty and anxiety about the future. People might cut back on spending, delay major life decisions like buying a home or retiring, and generally feel less secure about their financial future. Chapter 3. Signs of inflation and its consequences. Recognizing inflation. While inflation can sometimes be subtle, there are clear signs that it's occurring: rising prices. The most obvious sign is the increase in the cost of goods and services. From groceries to gas, if you notice prices climbing steadily, it's a sign of inflation, increased cost of living. If you find that your monthly expenses are growing faster than your income, inflation is likely to blame. Higher wages. While higher wages might sound like a good thing, they can also be a sign of inflation. If businesses are paying more to retain employees, they often pass those costs on to consumers in the form of higher prices. Economic consequences. Inflation has far-reaching consequences for the economy. Reduced consumer spending. As prices rise, people may cut back on non-essential spending, which can slow economic growth. Higher interest rates. To combat inflation, central banks might raise interest rates. While this can help control inflation, it also makes borrowing more expensive, which can stifle economic activity. Debt burden. For those with fixed interest debt, inflation can be beneficial because it reduces the real value of what they owe. However, for new borrowers, higher interest rates can make loans more expensive. Wealth inequality. Inflation often disproportionately affects lower-income individuals who spend a larger portion of their income on essentials. Meanwhile, those with investments in assets that appreciate faster than inflation can see their wealth grow. Chapter 4. Protecting yourself from inflation. Diversifying your investments is one of the best ways to protect yourself from inflation. Here's how. Historically, stocks have outpaced inflation over the long term. Investing in a diversified portfolio of stocks can help protect your purchasing power. Property values and rental income tend to rise with inflation, so investing in real estate can provide a hedge against inflation. Assets like gold, silver, and oil often increase in value during inflationary periods, making commodities good additions to a diversified portfolio. Consider investing in Treasury inflation-protected securities, or TIPS. These government bonds are designed to protect against inflation by increasing in value as inflation rises. Understanding how inflation works and how to protect your wealth is crucial. Take the time to educate yourself about personal finance and investment strategies. There are many resources available, from books and online courses to financial advisors who can help you create a plan tailored to your needs. In times of inflation, it's essential to keep a close eye on your spending. Review your budget and identify areas where you can cut back. Reducing discretionary expenses and focusing on essentials can help you manage your finances more effectively. Consider ways to boost your income to keep up with inflation. This might involve asking for a raise, seeking a higher-paying job, or starting a side hustle. Additional income can help offset the rising cost of living. Keep up with economic news and trends. Understanding the broader economic landscape can help you make informed decisions about your finances. Pay attention to reports from central banks, government policies, and other factors that can influence inflation. Chapter 5. Practical steps to safeguard your financial future. An emergency fund is a financial safety net that can help you weather unexpected expenses or job loss. Aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in a high-yield savings account. This fund can provide peace of mind and financial stability during uncertain times. Investing in your education and skill development can enhance your earning potential. Consider taking courses, obtaining certifications, or pursuing higher education in your field. The more skills and knowledge you have, the better positioned you'll be to secure higher-paying opportunities. High levels of debt can be particularly burdensome during inflationary periods. Focus on paying down high-interest debt to reduce your financial obligations. This will free up more of your income to save and invest, helping you stay ahead of inflation. Adopting smart shopping strategies can help you save money. Look for discounts, use coupons, buy in bulk, and shop during sales. Comparing prices and finding the best deals can make a significant difference in your budget. Create a long-term financial plan that includes saving for retirement, investing, and setting financial goals. Having a clear plan can help you stay focused and disciplined, ensuring that you're prepared for the future. Chapter 6. The bigger picture. While individual actions are crucial, it's also important to consider the broader economic policies that contribute to inflation. Staying informed about government policies and understanding their impact on the economy can empower you to advocate for responsible fiscal and monetary policies, engage with your community, and support networks. Sharing knowledge and resources can help everyone navigate inflation more effectively. Community initiatives such as local buying groups or financial literacy programs can provide valuable support. The economy is constantly evolving, and innovation plays a key role in shaping the future. Stay open to new opportunities and be willing to adapt. Embracing change and seeking innovative solutions can help you thrive even in challenging economic environments. In conclusion, inflation is a powerful force that can erode your financial security if left unchecked. However, by understanding its causes and taking proactive steps to protect yourself, you can safeguard your financial future. Diversifying your investments, enhancing your financial literacy, cutting unnecessary expenses, increasing your income, and staying informed are all crucial strategies. Additionally, building an emergency fund, investing in your education, reducing debt, adopting smart shopping strategies, and creating a long-term financial plan are practical steps you can take. Remember, while inflation is a complex and challenging issue, you have the power to take control of your financial future. By staying informed and making smart financial decisions, you can protect yourself and your family from the adverse effects of inflation. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on managing your finances in an ever-changing world. Stay safe and financially savvy.